fabulous array of plants. Give them a round.
Hey, good morning, everybody.
Good morning, good morning.
And I like to say, Tracy, that
yes.
My joke, love sucks.
Love sucks, doesn't it?
Well, it loves succulents.
Loves succulents.
So
that's what that means.
That's what that means, folks. You know, it's pretty amazing. If you take some time right now and look around Instagram and even on Pinterest, this is the most photographed plant right now globally across the world. And it seems that people are really gravitating towards these wonderful selection of drought-tolerant plants that normally you would find somewhere like in Arizona. Kind of gives you that Arizona feel.
It does.
They are a damn sexy plant, let me tell you.
Okay, listen, they are kind of sexy.
Yeah.
Like, they look very architectural. They have sort of that sculptural quality to them, but mostly they're low maintenance.
That's the key. The perfect
like, they barely need any water.
Exactly. They like neglect.
They like to be neglected.
If only every relationship would be like that, it'd be totally fine. But you can see, you know, some of them are very traditional, and one of the most traditional plants is a jade plant.
Right.
And that's a member of the succulent family. And jade, of course, in Chinese culture, is really a plant of good fortune. You know, what's amazing about a succulent, if you look at those leaves that are there, there's 90% of that leaf is full of water.
Okay.
So that's what makes them so drought tolerant. And with that, they'll last for weeks on end without watering. So if you're somebody that likes to travel a lot, maybe let's say that you're a flight attendant or you're a pilot or somebody that's just not home. You're a busy person, you still want to enjoy plants. These are the perfect plants to have. They're really so easy to do little combinations. You can see this is just a 6-inch plant where I put a jade in there, and we also put in there some other selection of succulents that they're all in the green. So that's why I put that little popsicle stick there, just working with one color, all greens in one pot. You can see that, just a wonderful array.
Now, I love the fact that you went, you went in your garage and sort of rooted out some pots that you had.
Yeah, can I tell you the truth behind that as well?
Yeah, tell me the truth.
Because I forgot to get pots yesterday, so this morning I was like, what am I going to do for this segment? So I just went into the garage and was looking for random pots that I had kicking around.
But it worked, and they look beautiful. I have this one from Loblaws, and it was an orchid.
Yeah.
Right? So you just took the orchid out.
Took the orchid out.
And put this in it.
Yeah, one thing is when you're repotting as well, if you're using a potting soil, what I'd like you to do is put a little bit more sand into the potting soil.
Okay.
Because these guys really need drainage. But you can see that, just that Encaveria, that's that plant that's there, blue tones, and you got a little bit of pinks that work within that. But within that nice pot, fantastic. That could sit in a washroom, no problems. I think this would work in the Master of Flips homes. I think this would sell a house. I'm telling you.
That could sell a house.
And you know, you look at
this combo right here.
All blues working together, and you can see that. Just beautiful, simple. This took just a couple minutes. The neat thing about all these succulents is they all work in the sandbox nicely with each other.
Yeah, they do.
So with plants, you got to make sure that they have the same growth conditions in the same pot.
Okay.
Because if you had a plant in here that needed moisture, and then another plant that wanted it dry, and one that liked it hot, and one that liked it cold, they wouldn't play nicely in the sandbox. But these guys here play nicely together, so you can mix them all together.
So pretty much every succulent has the same demands?
Same demand.
You can mix all of these up, mix and match them?
Bright room. What you want to do is put them in a bright room.
Okay.
You want to be really allow them to dry out in between waterings. You can even mist them.
This is my favorite one.
This one here is just all containers that are just shoved in together, not even planted. They're just put in there quickly together. That can sit on a table, no problem. Beautiful. Super easy.
You'd pay a lot of money for that, actually, if you bought that all together at the store.
If you want to pay money right now, I take cash.
No, I do not. All I'm saying is you can make this at home.
Yes, exactly.
Right? Buy all the little individual things and put it in a gorgeous planter.
And that's a good question with the price as well. So, you know, sometimes you can get these for about $4 per piece.
Yeah.
And you can go up. Some of the larger, this one here this is a fun plant. What do you think the name of this plant is?
I don't know. Okay. I love those leaves.
I want you to think of breakfast. A food at breakfast that you eat on a Sunday morning, easy to make with the kids.
Pancakes.
Flapjacks. That's what this one's called.
Flapjacks. They they look like pancakes.
Yeah, isn't that cool? Nice leaf as well.
Cool.
So that one there could be around $10. Okay, let's see if you can guess the name of this plant right here.
I don't know.
What does it look like?
It looks like cactus.
Does it look like
yellow?
Sticks?
Fire. Fire.
Fire sticks.
Yeah.
Yeah. But the key is when you go through all these plants and you see how easy they are, if you want to get kids excited about gardening, you talk to them and you tell them that that's a flapjack and that's a fire stick, and you put those cool names together, you put them in a quick container like this, your kids are going to be happy, they're easy to take care of, and all of a sudden we got our kids back into the garden.
Which is what we're all about, right? And you're all about growing your own food and getting the kids back in the garden. You've been really good about that. You've got a new book out right now. Is this one all about planting still?
This one's all about food to grow. So
food to grow.
So it's all about growing your own food. I'll be at Canada Blooms as well, talking about that, as well as with the succulents. But this year, I want as many people as possible to grow something they can eat. It's so easy.
Yeah.
Even just start with a cherry tomato.
Yeah, just start with one thing. You can do it.
Yeah, just make sure.
We do it. Well, Leo does.
And if you do mint, if you ever plant mint,
it's going to go crazy.
Yeah, put it in a pot. That's my only thing.
Yes, because it will take over your life.
It will. Mojitos for everybody, but I don't drink that much.